Okay, hola muchachos. Today we are going to be talking about the preterite tense, okay? This is a past tense. Please fill this in, everything in yellow that's on your note sheet, which means in English we usually speak with ed at the end of the verb for past tenses, although English does have a lot of regularities, and we use it to talk about what has happened. Okay, we use it to represent completed actions, meaning you know when the action started and when it stopped in the past. So now let's look at the formation. Okay, there are only two sets of verb endings for this tense. For the regular verbs, the AR verbs, we're going to use the following endings. Haste, o. Amos, hastáis, aron. IR verb endings. Iste, io. Imos, istáis, ieron. The accents are going to go on the yo and on the el, eo, usted forms only. So now let's look at two verbs that are fully conjugated out. Tomar. Tomé, tomaste, tomó. Tomamos, tomastáis, tomaron. Comer. Comí, comiste, comió. Comimos, comisteis, comieron. Note, AR and ER verbs that use to stem change in the present do not stem change in the preterite. IR verbs still do, but more on that in the next chapter. So for now, just say to yourself, no stem changes. Part 2, fully regular verbs. Dar is the first one. Diste, dio. Dimos, distais, dieron. Ver. Viste, vio. Vimos, vistais, vieron. Dar is irregular because it takes ER or IR endings, even though it's an AR verb. Ver is irregular because it doesn't take any accents. Dar doesn't either. Okay, let's look at part 3. Car, gar, zar verbs. These verbs take a spelling change in the yo form only for pronunciation purposes. Car goes to QUE, gar goes to GUE, zar goes to CE. Buscar goes to busque, buscaste, busco. Buscamos, buscasteis, buscaron. Comenzar, comencé, comenzaste, comenzó. Comenzamos, comenzasteis, comenzaron. Jugar, jugué, jugaste, jugó, jugamos, jugasteis, jugaron. Okay, so let's do a little bit of practice. Ellos of comprar. Compraron. Okay, vivir, yo. Viví with an accent. Ver in the yo. Vi, no accent. Dar in the tu. Diste, remember it takes the opposite endings. Almorzar, cargar zar. Almorcé. Buscar is a cargar zar, but we don't care right now because we're being asked to do the ustedes form. Okay, and there we go. Now let's watch the video that goes with this to give you a little bit more context.
The preterite tense is used to talk about actions completed in the past.
Like if you said, the chicken jumped over the moon. The chicken completed the action in the past. So if you said the sentence in Spanish, you would use the preterite tense.
What happened to the cow?
She got replaced.
Where is she now?
Well, last I heard, she was jumping over foothills.
Coming up over the horizon are the preterite forms for regular AR, ER, and IR verbs.
Let's cover AR verbs first. Let's start with comprar, to buy.
Compré, compraste, compró. Compramos, comprasteis, compraron.
Compré el collar. Compraron unas gorras.
Here's an ER verb. Aprender means to learn. I didn't learn how to conga, which you probably know. Oh.
Aprendí. Aprendiste. Aprendió. Aprendimos. Aprendisteis. Aprendieron.
Here's an IR verb. Escribir. Escribir. Escribí. Escribiste. Escribió. Escribimos. Escribisteis. Escribieron.
Aprendí a cocinar espaguetis. Escribí un cuento para la clase de español.
Did you get all that? Here's your chance to find out.
Fill in the blank with the correct preterite form of the verb.
Escuchar. Ana, un programa musical ayer.
Ana escuchó un programa musical ayer.
Aprender. Javier, a esquiar.
Javier aprendió a esquiar.
Escribir. Ella, el problema en el papel.
Ellas escribieron el problema en el papel.